Good evening, volleyball fans, and welcome to Appleton West High School for this presentation on Zaleski Sports. In this second match between the Spash Panthers and the Fond du Lac Cardinals. As these teams line up, I don't know if we're going to have an anthem or not. It looks like we're just going to get lined up and get ready to play this second match. First one was a very close when we were watching it between Fond du Lac and Appleton West. This last matchup will be Appleton West and Spash. Following this one, we'll have both those matches up here on Zaleski Sports. Following both matches, we'll also have comments from Coach Molly Williams of the Spash Panthers. Following these last two, we have this triangular on this Tuesday night. My name is Mike Wellen. I'm joined by Trevor Zaleski on the production for tonight's matchup. As both teams huddle, get things situated. The Panthers on the back line on the left side of your screen. Fond du Lac getting final words from their coach, Emily Reese. As they announce the lineups. Starting for Fond du Lac, number 1, Victoria Petrinsky. Loretta Harlan starting, Kelly Haas. Peyton Schultes, number 4 for Fond du Lac. Lauren Greer, number 14. Gianna Trotter. And Jalela Smith will be starting. It looks like Petrinsky as a libero. For Stevens Point, it'll be Hillary McLaughlin. Wearing number 1 for the Panthers. Avery Lilly will be starting. Number 2, Allie Schrank as number 3. Montana Zdroik, number 4. Dylan Wall, number 8 for the Panthers. Maddie Miklish will be the libero, wearing number 10 and number 13, Amara Mathai. Of course, you can find this game on Zaleski Sports, also on our YouTube channel. As lineups are announced, Spash as a home team, I think they were elected to receive the first serve. As the officials will get the lineups situated and get them corrected before they wave in the two liberos, as right away in Victoria Petrinsky for Fond du Lac. Of course, Fond du Lac in their white jerseys, libero in pink. Spash in their black uniforms with the libero in white, as Miklish will check in onto the back line. And we'll play 3 full games to 25. As we are underway, opening serve sent to the back line. Schrank will make the play. They'll pass it across to Wall, cross court. Set up for an easy return. And that will go long. Opening point to the Panthers. As Trotter just a bit long. Again, much like we saw last week with Appleton North, a very young team from Fond du Lac. No seniors starting for the Cardinals. Zdroik gets the serve to send to the back line. One-hand save made. And then just tipped over, but back line, good coverage that time by Zdroik. Wall through a tip. And it'll land short. Point Panthers, 2-0 Stevens Point. They'll serve cross-court Trotter, then running across Petrinsky. And then just pass back over, lets Stevens Point set up the offense. A little bit over pass, and somehow saved by Fond du Lac. Trotter right there again. They send it back cross-court Wall. Long. It's tipped, though. Point Spash again. 3-0 Panthers. Right-handed swing by Zdroik, goes cross-court again to Trotter. She'll get it back on the back pass. Blocked, but out. As we're waiting for the ruling. As point for Fond du Lac. After a little bit of confusion, that block did go out off that far sideline. Trotter to serve. Line drive to the back line to Miklish, and her passes offline. A point and an ace for the Cardinals. They get back within one, 3-2. In game number 1. Diving play made, send it right back over. Tipping it across, and then a backhand swing gets it back for Callie Haas. And cross-court swing returned again by Fond du Lac as we have a nice little rally going. Trotter from the back line goes back to Miklish. There's a little tip, diving play, and the points give the kill to Andrea Zwicker, who is checked in, number 7. 4-2 Panthers. Now to serve, Dylan Wall. Back line to Victoria Petrinsky, and they'll set it up cross court and out. The attempt from Peyton Schultes. As actually, no, on the tip, it goes to Fond du Lac. It was touched on the near sideline. As rotating in will be Lauren Greer, number 14 for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Stevens Point sets it up. They'll send it back through. Alyssa Standifer in the game. Off the antenna, on the outside of the antenna. Point Panthers. It sends junior libero Maddie Miklish back to serve. Trotter makes a play backside. Kept in play. Blocked at the net. Off the rafters and then sent into the nets. It seemed like that hit off of the curtain above the courts. May have affected that swing a little bit from Haas. And now it's 6-3 Spash. Trotter keeping it alive. Sees playing set their offense. Tipped over and in. Point Panthers as they continue their strong run to start this first game. Again, this is match 2 of a 3-match triangular between the teams of Appleton West, Fond du Lac, and Stevens Point. Spash will take on Appleton West following this one in the final match of the night. Setting up cross-court, blocked at the net. Point, Fond du Lac. Give that block to Callie Haas as she'll rotate back to serve. Olivia Dilling in the game now as well, number 17 for the Cardinals. Off of the collarbone of Miklish and then just passed over into the nets. Unforced error gives the point to Fond du Lac. They're back within 2, 7-5. Well, that's one of the talented juniors. And an ace has a miscommunication and just Miklish didn't quite get a good view of that volleyball going over. It hits off the shoulder and the cheekbone. Line drive to Zwicker. They'll set it up cross court. Just tipped in, threw it, tip it in. Give that one to Standifer. Stevens Point gets the point. They'll get side out as well as they will send an alley Schrank. And Stevens Point being seen as the home team for this match, as that will go long and out. One-point game, 8-7 your score. Within 1 here is checking in Loretta Harlan. for the Cardinals. Just past the back line. And setting it all across, and just a little bit long with that left hand was Olivia Dilling. Side out Stevens Point as Avery Lilly will rotate back in. She'll serve. Coach Williams really only rolling with 9 players on her rotation, as she's basically told me this for this first match. We'll see if she goes any deeper as the second and third games go. Trotter sends it over to Schrank, and then hit and into the net by Wall. Point for Fond du Lac. Teams now trading markers, 9-8. Stevens Point, that early run's giving them the lead. Victoria Petrinsky goes long. Another unforced error by Fond du Lac, 10-8, Stevens Point. Neither team super sharp right now. And that's another one that goes long. Off of Amara Mathai. Jalella Smith to serve. Then just pass over by Wall. We'll let Fond du Lac set up an attack. Trotter in. Point Fond du Lac. We are tied, 10-10. Neckline to Lilly. Wall will just tip it in, but right there is Smith. Back to Trotter, through the block, diving play Miklish, kept alive into the nets. Points for Fond du Lac. They take their first lead of the night. 11-10. And then the kill for Zdroik in Stevens Point. They get side out, tie it right back up. Now rotate junior Montana Zdroik back to the service line. Zwicker back in as well. Zdroik goes cross court to Trotter. He'll set it right back and in on the back line for Peyton Schultes. As again, a battle, each team just kind of trading points. Point had that early lead, but Fond du Lac clawing their way back. They lead by 1. Little pop-up serve. Zwicker will go long with her attempt, and it's now a 2-point lead for the Cardinals, 13-11. With junior Gianna Trotter. Front line. And it's not going to get passed over. Miscommunication again by the Panthers. Timeout on the floor. We will do the same. 14-11 Fond du Lac. We're back after this on Zaleski Sports.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Timeout on the floor. We're back here broadcasting live from Appleton West. Match 2 of this 3-match triangular, Stevens Point and Fond du Lac. And before play resumes, quick reminder that Phelps Dairy is located at the Crossroad Commons in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy is a family-friendly experience serving your favorite cheeses, ice creams, meats, and more, all grown right here in central Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy is open Monday through Saturday, 24/7 on Facebook. Trotter's serve back underway. Spash looking to get side out. McLaughlin through a block, kept alive off the wall. Point Panthers. It's a senior, Hillary McLaughlin. Now Wall back to serve. Back line, they're going after Trotter on that back with her passing, and there's right into a block, kept alive. And they're going to call over the line. On Fond du Lac, looked like Callie Haas got caught with the majority of her body under the net and over the center line. Point Panthers back within one. Senior Jill Wall, one of the two captains of the Panthers this spring. Gets an ace, goes right through the hands of Schultes. And they've been going after that back left corner for most of this first game. And that's going to be just out. As they again try to go cross court. Schultes in to serve, the junior, number 4 for Fond du Lac. Fond du Lac swinging right to left. Backline, Stevens Point trying to set it up to Zwicker. And she'll swing long with her attempt. Through a tip, though, point. For Stevens Point. Fond du Lac a little bit confused on the call. Either way, side out for the Panthers. Puts Maddie Miklish on that back line. Threw a couple of tips and an ace for the Panthers. Ties it back up 15 all. Actually, now they do have it 16-15 on the scoreboard. A little bit of confusion again. Stevens Point known as the home team in this one. And there's a kill for Haas. Tied up 16-16. As Haas will rotate back to serve. Back in the game, Petrinsky as well. Right to the middle, right to Petrinsky, good play. Second attempt for the Panthers. Cross court and out. Only attempt from Melissa Standifer. We'll go back with Wall now through. And the kill ends up getting returned into the crowd. That one to Mathai. Point Panthers. Again, we're tied right back up 17-17. As Allie Schrank in to serve. Through a tip, kept alive though by the Panthers. They can set up their offense, they'll go cross court. Through a block and kept alive by Fond du Lac, and then swung into the net by Morgan Flaherty. Panthers get the lead back, 18-17. Great play made on the first attempt by Lauren Greer. Miss hit by Petrinsky, but kept alive and passed over. Stevens Point sets up their offense. Right into a block, but kept alive and then passed back over by Fond du Lac. Great play again by Greer. Sent to the back line for Haas. And they'll go cross court with it. Trotter diving play. Great play design by Fond du Lac. Trotter gets the kill. Side out Cardinals tied up at 18 with Loretta Harlan in to serve. And she'll hit it into the net. Unforced error again by the Cardinals. Gives a break to the Panthers as they'll rotate in. Give it to Avery Lilly. Pass to the middle. Kept alive and then right off of the curtain. Again, a little bit of bad luck for the Panthers that time. Tied right back up to Victoria Petrinsky for Fond du Lac. Set up through a tip. Diving play, and Trotter gets it over. Miklish from the back line. We'll set up to the back. Schrank will just go to the back trio. Back passes, we're going to have it go around the antenna. Point for the Panthers. Attempt from Olivia Dilling. Mathai back to serve. Is the officials, and they're going to overturn it, give it that point to Fond du Lac on the hit from Dilling. So Stevens Point didn't get a chance to return it, but the point goes to Fond du Lac, so they take the lead, 20-19. And an ace for the Cardinals. Now down 2, looking for 4 more of the Cardinals to try and get this first game. And we'll be playing 3 full games for both matchups. Serve to the back line. And another ace. Point Cardinals. Timeout called by Stevens Point. We will do the same. It's a 3-point Cardinal lead. We're back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Back here from Appleton West as play gets ready to resume. Quick reminder to get comfortable this winter with Point Heating and Cooling. Point Heating and Cooling is your Lennox dealer in Stevens Point and Plover with more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Sign up for planned service, receive 10% off parts, and a reminder to service your furnace and your central air conditioner as it is getting warmer. Call Point Heating and Cooling and at 715-345-1979. Visit online at pointheating.com. And out of the timeout, a point for Olivia Dilling for Fond du Lac. They're now up 23-19 on the board. That skips the net, but Spash could just keep it alive. Looking to go cross court with it. They'll set it back to Trotter. Through a block, kept alive on the back by Lilly. Great play by Stevens Point. Passed over to the back line. Into the middle, Dilling goes long with her attempt. Point Panthers, they get side out. Chance to try and claw their way back. In this first game, 23-20, it'll be up to Amara Mathai. And then they're going to call, again, foot over the line on Haas. Point Panthers back within 2. The down official very vigilant of those plays. They were in the first matchup that we were watching earlier too between Fond du Lac and Appleton West. Dilling cross court kept alive. Good play again by Schrank. And then a miss hit into the net. Point Fond du Lac. They'll be serving for the game. And it'll be freshman Jalela Smith. Spash looking for side out. Back line to Miklish. She'll set it up to Wall. So she'll just pass it over to Smith, and now Fond du Lac can set up. Trotter through the block, diving play made. Lilly keeps it alive, and then it'll just be passed over and just kept in over the top of the net. Trotter again through the block and in. Point Fond du Lac. Game Fond du Lac 25-21. We've played one. Still two more in this one, and then three more for the next matchup for the Spash Panthers to try and claw their way back. We'll be back after this. Get you guys ready for game number 2 on your high school home for sports, Zaleski Sports.
With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 123 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 123 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Final minute of the break between games 1 and 2. Fond du Lac took that one 25-21. And again, before we resume play, quick reminder as well to sit back and enjoy the handcrafted sodas from the Stevens Point Brewery. They're made from 100% real sugar and high-quality ingredients, so select from a variety of styles. That includes Point Root Beer, Diet Root Beer, Black Cherry, Orange, or Vanilla Cream, and Kitty Cocktail. For more than 15 years, Point Premium Root Beer has been a tradition right here in central Wisconsin. Stevens Point Brewery supports all area student-athletes. Ball will start with the Panthers and Montana's Droik. So get ready for game number 2. And it'll start with an ace for Zdroik. Right off the left forearm of Haas. Now they'll set it up to the middle. Cross court and the kill for Peyton Schultes. Gets signed off for the Cardinals. Good setup. Cardinals attack. Now Jalela Smith just pops it up and an ace. The little lollipop serve has really caused some problems for Spash in the first game, plus a couple points. Playing a little bit deep. No more of your typical line drive serve. And another ace, those miss hit to the front of the net. Point Cardinals, they're up 3-1. Again, pass back. Wall will try and set up McLaughlin. She'll just have to pass it over to the back line. Trotter goes long with her attempt. Point Panthers. Has Wall. Now set to serve for Spash. The Wall line drive. Kept in and then tipped over the front, but good coverage that time by Zdroik. Cross court, Stanifer. Again, pass back through a block, but again kept alive. Good rally Miklish just setting up, and they'll have to be passed over, and they do to the far sideline. And it was tipped at the net point for Fond du Lac, tipped off the attempt from Trotter. She will get the kill and go back to serve. There's a quick pass over, but now looking to set up. And then blocked and in for Stevens Point. Great play at the net from Standifer. McLaughlin to serve. Now setting up and then hitting into the net was Morgan Flaherty. Tied right back up 4 apiece here in game number 2. Again, first one was close, neck and neck the entire way. 25-21 was the final on that one for Fond du Lac. And then unforced into the top of the net, side out. As Peyton Schultes will head back to the line. And don't forget as well, stay tuned this evening for an East Missouri post-game show. We'll have Coach Williams coming up from the Panthers. Talk about the evening's 2 matches between Fond du Lac and Appleton West against the Spash Panthers. And then just tipped over, kept alive, but it's going to go out. Good attempt by Wall to try and keep it in. But point Cardinals. They take a 2-point lead early on in game number 2, 6-4, with junior Peyton Schultes. That's right through a block. And then cross court, Smith right there, the return off Zwicker. Another good rally, tip back. Zwicker is a little bit mistimed and into the net, point for Fond du Lac. Droik trying to pass it back right by the antenna. Looks like Zucker's going to try and go cross court. And a side out immediately into the net. As Allie Schrenk will check back in. Setting up, and a great spot for Standifer, passing it right along the far sideline. Catching Fond du Lac napping, point Panthers. Right back at Trotter, kept in, and a emphatic off the scoreboard. The kill was Greer. Serve the back line for Haas, and then just passed over and out. Point again for the Cardinals. There's neither team getting a ton of momentum, getting multi-point runs either of these 2 games too much so far. On the side, pass back way too far as the volleyball goes into the balcony. As they'll rotate a new volleyball in. One of the attendants going to grab the discarded volleyball. On the second level, as that'll go into the net. Point Panthers get a side out. Again, neither team getting a lot of momentum. Every time they get a really, really good point, a really good serve, the next one ends up being an unforced error and turns it over again. Avery Lilly set to serve for the Panthers. And just long. Side out for Fond du Lac as they will rotate in Loretta Harlan. Trotter goes right back to Lilly. Set up to Wall, through a block and in. Point Cardinals. Right now, a very explosively athletic front line of Dilling, Trotter, and Greer. Pass back, tipped over. Trotter trying to go across court, hits it. Point Panthers. As the two teams continue to trade points, it's almost going to be 2 for 1 for Fond du Lac consistently. They don't open up a 4-point lead, 12-8. Maddie McClish to a diving play and an ace. Point Panthers. Petrinsky made the diving play, but there's nobody to get that second hit. Line drive serve again. Petrinsky will save it over, and Trotter will pass it right back over. McLaughlin going cross court, kept alive, and passed over again. Good play that time by Dilling. And just a bit long from McLaughlin. Spash trying to argue that it was tipped. Point Cardinals. They'll get a side out with Petrinsky now to serve. 13-9. Kept alive again, though. Toronto will just pass it over to the back line. Kept there by Lilly to Schrank to Wall, and that's long. Point again for Fond du Lac, 14-9. Stevens Point, they're not missing by much. And then Fond du Lac hits it right back into the net. Another unforced error, turns it back over to Spash as set to serve. Zdroik back as Andrea Zwicker checks in as well. And an ace through the arms of Harlan. Seems like looking for a run. Find one of their aces, Montana Zdroik. And it hits the top of the net, stays there for a second, and then finally falls short. Side out for Jalela Smith for Fond du Lac. They lead it 15-11. Trying to set up to Zwicker, goes back to Trotter. And then into the net, point for Stevens Point. Now Captain Dylan Wall. Hits the corner, Trotter through a block, kept alive, off the rafters. And point Fond du Lac. And sometimes those caroms can be very tricky to play when the ball is ping-ponging around through the rafters. It's like a pinball machine on tilt. Goes through a set, just having to pass it over McLaughlin, and kept alive by Trotter. Pass right back over. Now Stevens Point with a chance to set up an offense. Pass back. Diving to a dig from Trotter. They'll go back. And then through a block with the kill is Haas. Point for Fond du Lac. They're up 5, 17-12. Timeout on the floor. Fond du Lac up by 5. We'll step aside. We're back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
Stevens Point taking another timeout as before player zooms, quick reminder as well from our friends at Fleet Farm. So let's talk turkey hunting. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop for everything you need, from blinds to ammo, turkey calls, and even snacks and ice before you head out. And don't forget your hunting license. Get that at Fleet Farm too. It's Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Ball in Fond du Lac's court with Gianna Trotter. Up 5, 17-12. Goes to Miklish. Just tipped in. Great diving play by Victoria Petrinsky, then tipped right back. And Miklish just has to pass it over. Trotter back line. Set across. Haas. Sends it to Standifer into the block. And it was blocked by Schultes. Point again for the Cardinals. And a little bit long. Point Panthers. They get side out. And we'll send Hillary McLaughlin to the line. Just tipped in and then mishit by Zdroik, and the point. Courtesy of Schultes to Fond du Lac. Payne Schultes sends it back to Standifer through a block and in point Panthers. Alyssa Standifer. Gets back for Allie Schrank, who rotates back in. Back, and that's going to be an illegal hit. That's going to be a lift. That one seemed like it was almost caught and thrown across the net. Point Panthers. Trying to chip their way back in, down 4, 19-15. Smith keeps it alive. They go cross court and out with it. Schrank looking for a few more to continue to chip away. And that's going to go long. Both teams have had a lot of serves go long tonight so far. And that went back also to that first match that we were watching before we jumped on the air. Sent across, Standifer will get the kill right to the dead center of the court. Side off for Stevens Point, down 3, 22-17. Avery Lilly. Goes to Trotter, who will pass it off. Pass back, through into a block and in. Mara Mathai gets the block. Timeout on the floor. We will do the same. 2-point lead for Fond du Lac 2018 with Stevens Point with some momentum. We're back after this on Zaleski Sports.
When you want to win, you look for an expert. When you want an expert to look after your vehicle, you do the same. Sherrill Tire and Service Center will treat you with respect and remove the stress and anxiety of having your vehicle serviced or repaired. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you understand what you need.
Sherrill Tire and Service, get your car done right.
20-18, Fond du Lac lead. Stevens Point, though, with a little bit of a run behind Avery Lilly. And she'll send it back to Trotter on the back line. They'll pass it back. Looking to go cross court, and the kill for Morgan Flaherty. Miklish could not return it. Point for the Cardinals. They'll get side out. Now up 3 with Loretta Harlan set to serve. She'll go to the back line, setting up cross court. Wall goes long. But through a tip. Through the tip, a point for Stevens Point. Officials were right on top of it. Of course, we're at the top of the bleachers. Maybe a little bit hasty with my call, but either way, Point Panthers down 2. Libero. Miklish to Petrinsky trying to set up Trotter. And out. Now it's for the up official to make the decision. Line judge a little bit uncertain with it, but they'll give the point to Stevens Point. They're back within 1. Petrinsky trying to set up now for Fond du Lac, keeping this game within 1. Cross court and missed. And Trotter gets the kill. There's a little bit of side spin off. Looked like off maybe her ring and pinky finger instead of a full swing. Kind of threw Lily for a loop. Petrinsky with a knuckling serve. Back to Miklish now, setting up third hit for Wall. She'll go cross court, but Trotter right there. She'll get it back and just tip it over. Wall trying to go cross court and just a little drop pass, and it's going to go into the nets. Point for Fond du Lac now, 2 points away from game number 2, 23-20. And another timeout on the floor. Again, we'll do the same. 23-20. We're back after this on your high school home for sports and Zaleski Sports.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Coming out of the timeout, it's going to be up to the Panthers to try and claw their way back. Down 3, 23-20 your score. It'll be freshman Victoria Petrinsky serving right to left for Fond du Lac. Schrank to Zdroik, looking cross court. Wall, she'll go cross court. Trotter, though, right there to cover. She'll get it back, blocked at the net. Kept alive, though, Petrinsky following up. Pass back, left-handed swing, through the block and in for Olivia Dilling, and now it is game point again for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. And that's going to go long. Good eye by the Panthers. Gets side out. Now looking to make one more run. They need 5 points to win. And it'll be Montana's Zdroik to serve. Back line to Harlan. Packed across. Trotter right into the arms of Miklish. To Wall. And in. Point, Dylan Wall. That's set up by the great return by Maddie Miklish. Panthers stay alive. Diving play. Trotter just tips it in. And the tip will land. Point, Fond du Lac. Game, Fond du Lac. We've played 2. Fond du Lac's taken both 25-21. This one 25-22. We will take a break. We'll come back. Get you guys ready for game number 3 and the final game of this first match in this triangular for the Spash Panthers. We're back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 1, 2, 3 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 1, 2, 3 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com. With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com.
Getting ready for game number 3 between the Spash Panthers and the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Fond du Lac takes both of them 25-21, 25-22. Michael and here with Trevor Zaleski on production for this matchup. Again, this is the first of 2 consecutive matches for Stevens Point tonight. They'll be playing Appleton West right after this one. We'll bring you that one right here as well on Zaleski Sports. And, of course, as we get ready, quick reminder as well that Paper City Savings is on County Road HH in Plover and online at papercitysavings.com. Paper City Savings is your full-service financial institution here in Portage County. They're ready to help you. Open a kid's savings account today. Get a free gift plus another free gift on your birthday. It's Paper City Savings in Plover. Stevens Point definitely playing a lot better than they were last week, getting more and more comfortable again after missing the fall season, now getting everything going here this spring. But really, for the most part, neither team has gotten a ton of momentum in either of these 2 games. It's been 2 or 3 point runs at different times. Otherwise, just kind of trading points. Serves have been going long. A couple hit into the top of the net. As the Panthers look to end this first match in a big way, get their first win. Get their first game, I should say. It looks like as they get lined up, looks like we're going to have a switch at libero. Looks like Loretta Harlan will be the new libero for this one for Fond du Lac. Underway with Smith to serve. Off the shoulder and kept alive by Schrenk. Zwicker back in, through a block. She'll keep it alive, though. Passed in, and the point for Stevens Point. Give that one to McLaughlin. Panther set up was Droik. And that's an ace. This is Droik with a missile of a serve right to Harlan, who can't return it. And again, a line drive serve. That one will not clear the net. Chloe Krug will check in now for Fond du Lac. Some new faces checking in more for the Cardinals here in game number 3. They'll go back corner, returned by Lilly, and off the backboard that's up above. And again, a point for Fond du Lac. Another bad bounce for the Panthers. Miklish with the diving play. Drake will set it up to McLaughlin. Through a block, and it rests, but then falls over back to Stevens Point. They can set up again. Pass over to Deptula, who's checked in. And blocked and through the block and in for Fond du Lac. They get the point. So Emma Deptula getting her first playing time this evening. Backline, Lilly sets it up to Zwicker and pass back again by Deptula over to Harlan. Kept in, and the power of Trotter gets the kill. And Fond du Lac with another one, 4-2 Cardinals. As Krug will continue the serve. Back line kept alive, sent pass and passed over. Underhand tipped in and right back by McLaughlin. They'll reset the offense. Back corner and in. Great play by McLaughlin. Point for the Panthers. Dylan Wall serving for Stevens Point. He'll go up the near side. Toronto just pass it over. Diving play back by Wall, kept alive and is passed over. And in for the Panthers. Great play again by the Panthers. Not using all three that they have and catching Fond du Lac off guard, tying it back up at 4. Miss hit and an ace for Stevens Point again off the arm of Wall. 3 in a row for Dylan Wall. Backline off the shoulder and kept alive and passed back over. Great play by Smith and Schultes, but then the kill right off the side. Droik involved with it for Spash, and they take a 2-point lead. Good disciplined play by the Panthers these last couple of points. Their passes right behind the blockers. That's going to go right back over. Pass back. Deptula left-handed swing. Diving play made by Krug. And Trotter to the back line. Wall's there to return. Cross-court pass. Standifer passes it in. Through a tip and down for the Panthers. They take another lead, 7-4. As Stevens Point continues their solid run here in game number 3. And that may have been going out. Krug didn't hear it, and she'll hit it off the back of her of the higher side of her forearm and out. Point for the Panthers again. 8-4 Stevens Point, their best run of the night. And that one will go out. So side out for Fond du Lac. 8-5 Stevens Point again. Fond du Lac will win the match. They're up 2-0, but in these triangulars, there is no best of. It is just 3 matches no matter what. Service to the back line. Stroig will pass it to Standifer, and she'll send it through. A little bit of a dig there by Schultes, and she'll pass it right back over. Let Stevens Point set up an attack. Stroig to the middle, passed in, and in right on the line for McLaughlin. Point Panthers. 9-5 Stevens Point. Miklish with an ace. Diving attempt was made, not successful. Line drive for Miklish, back to Krug. Set up to Smith. Now Dilling with the left-handed swing. Chasing it down after the hit. Droigs has got to be passed over, and it does by Mathai. Smith keeps it alive, and again passed over. A little bit of a scramble. Drake will set it up. through the block and down for Emma Deptula. Point, Stevens point, and a timeout on the floor by Fond du Lac. 11-5 Panthers. We're back after this on your high school home for sports, Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Out of the timeout, quick reminder as well that Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices in Wausau, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Medford, now in Spencer. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. As right away an ace for Maddie Miklish. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes. They help you find and attract and retain the best employees. So find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. Stevens Point continues their run, 12-5 now. Largest lead for either team in this match. As Maddie Miklish seems to have found her serve, a line drive, and then blocked off an elbow and kept alive. As Trotter, great covers there by Zdroik, set across to Standifer, through a block, kept alive again by Smith. Harlan will pass it across to Trotter, cross court and out. Actually threw a tip. There, saying it was tipped from the up official, point Fond du Lac. Now into serve, Sierra Risky, number 13, sophomore. Now we'll go back to Wall in the back. Pass back from Stroik, blocked and out. Trotter had it blocked, but it goes just a bit off the side. Point and side out for Stevens Point, as Allie Schrenk will rotate back in to serve. On the court with Miklish. Walls drunk as that's passed through and then sent over. Mathias out there as well, and Standifer goes cross court with it. Pass back again, cross court. Miscommunication, point Fond du Lac. Zdroik tried to keep it alive. Schrenk was behind her, but communication just a split second late. As rotating in, Monica Nails. That's going to go just a touch long off the arm of Amara Mathai. As Monica Nails will serve. Back line to Schrenk, setting up, cross court, Standifer, just tips it in, kept alive. On the tip, setting up, cross court, and the kill for Callie Hoss. As Fond du Lac trying to come back, down 4, 13-9 here in game number 3. The match will go to the Cardinals. They're looking for a sweep. Again, stay tuned. Following this one, we will have the Spash Panthers against the Appleton West Terrors. Standifer into a block. She'll keep it alive, though, back to Wall and passed over by Zdroik to the back line. And an illegal hit, or double hit, called on Fond du Lac. Side out for Stevens Point. As Zwicker will check in, as will Ava Betcher. Junior, number 11 for the Panthers. Tipped in. And in. Or they're going to point Panthers. Looks like one official ruled it in. The up official, though, calling it out. Point Panthers either way. 15-9, Stevens Point with the lead. Back line, good pass, and then swing into the net from Greer. And the run continues. Now 7-point lead for Stevens Point. Betcher trying to continue the run. Kept alive and then passed over. But now Stevens Point chance to set up an attack. Through a couple of tips and in for Amara Mathai. And a good tip and in for Haas going through the pass of Stevens Point. Again, they kind of crashed the net, finding that empty spot behind everyone. Kept alive on the serve, cross court. Zwicker sends it to the back as now Fond du Lac can return, sets it through. Haas into the net. Point, Stevens Point. 18-10. Panthers 7 points away from getting game number 3. Sent back and through and tipped, and it goes over. Kept alive, and the point. Haas doing a lot of the work on that one for Fond du Lac. (18-11) with Jalela Smith set to serve. And a great heads-up play by Zdroik for Stevens Point to get the point. This little backhand tip over. And an ace, missed time on the hit. As we have a player down as Harlan hobbling a little bit on that right leg. She says she's all right, and we'll play on. Line drive, serve back line, and that's going to be almost kept alive by Harlan. Goes for one of the attendants here at Appleton West. Point for the Panthers. Timeout on the floor. 21-11. Stevens Point 4 points away from for winning game number 3. We'll be back after this to wrap things up on Zaleski Sports.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right. Free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
Back here from Appleton West, game number 3 in this first match for the Spash Panthers tonight. They'll be playing immediately after this as well against Appleton West. We'll be bringing you that as there's a point for Peyton Schultes for Fond du Lac as they try and claw their way back, down 9. Couple players rotate in, Trotter and Krug. Of course, stay tuned as well. Between games, we'll have a very abbreviated Nasonville Dairy post-game show. We'll have that as well after the second match as well. We'll also have a chance to talk to Coach Williams this evening, as Miklas just has to pass it over. And the tip will land in, a point for Fond du Lac. Again, that's Schultes. Setting up Zwicker into a block and out. Point for Stevens Point. So it's going to go a couple people to rotate in. Standifer and Wall. And it will be Captain Dylan Wall. While on math, I have the two designated captains on the roster that I've been given. While to the back line to Harlan. She'll pop it up, pass it back. Cross court. And the kill again for Peyton Schultes, who have a nice little run of her own. As she'll rotate back to serve. Sent over. Krug keeps it alive. Trotter through a tip. Good time, good play little by Standifer. And Miklish will just pass it back. Once again, Trotter with a little tip. Back line, Droik to Miklish. Cross court, Standifer just tips it in. Diving and point for Stevens Point. The Panthers now 2 points away. (23-14) your score. Back to Krug, and they'll be passed back, and Krug will send it over to Miklish. Miss hit into the net from Mathai, and point for Fond du Lac. They'll rotate in a couple more players. In the serve, Sierra Risky also in the game on the front line. Morgan Flaherty. And out, just out. Good eye from Wall. And now game point for Stevens Point, as it'll be Ali Schrank. Trying to end it. Schrank with a line drive to Harlan. Tip through. And out from Greer, and that will wrap up game number 3, 25-15 for Spash. That ends the match as well. Fond du Lac does take the match 2-1, but Stevens Point gets game number 3. We'll take a very quick break, come back, get you guys a very abbreviated Nasonville post game, and get you guys ready for the third match of the Triangle, the second match here on Zaleski Sports between Spash and Appleton West.
When you want to win, you look for an expert. When you want an expert to look after your vehicle, you do the same. Sherrill Tire and Service Center will treat you with respect and remove the stress and anxiety of having your vehicle serviced or repaired. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you understand what you need.
Sherrill Tire and Service, get your car done right.
Back here at Appleton West, time now for an abbreviated Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Of course, Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily, so go to NasonvilleDairy.com. Stevens Point, some really close games. They fell the first two, 25-21, 25-22 to the Fond du Lac Cardinals, but game 3 really turning it on, getting a couple of big runs, 25-15. They win game number 3. The match goes 2-1 to Fond du Lac, but some momentum for the Panthers going forward as they look to be taking on the Appleton West Terrors. Coming up in just a little bit. But really, with this one, momentum was not on either team's side in either of the first 2 games. They're just kind of trading points back and forth before Stevens Point got that big run in game number 3. Trying to get things going, and they look to be now in their third match of their third night of games this season. They're the second triangular, as they try and continue to make some more adjustments, make some more runs, and get them ready for the stretch run during this spring season. But as both teams take a little bit of a break to get ready for this third one, Appleton West, they had the second match off as the host school. They'll be playing in the third one. Stevens Point playing back-to-back this time for the Panthers. And with that being said, that has been your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Again, Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to NasonvilleDairy.com. For Trevor Zaleski, this is Mike Wendland. I'll be taking my headset off for a little bit. We'll be back with you guys in just a little bit to get you guys ready for the next matchup between the Spash Panthers and the Appleton West Terrors right after this. We're coming up next on Zaleski Sports. Match number 3 for this triangular set to start as the lineup's being announced for the Spash Panthers. They take on the Appleton West Terriers. Back here broadcasting live from Appleton West as they announce the lineups for the Stevens Point. The Spash Panthers, it's going to be McLaughlin, Lilly, Zdroik, Zwicker, Wall, Mathai, and Miklish. As Audrey Rosenbaum, Jaden Schlag, Brooklyn Shizzle, Emma Paltzer, number 12, Montana Sikora, number 14, Sienna Busalaki, number 15, Abby Herring, number 17, libero will be Schlag, number 5. Miklish for Stevens Point as we're getting ready to start this one. Spash and Appleton West. Appleton West had a match off. They played the first one against Fond du Lac. Spash in their second consecutive match here on the road here in Appleton. Officials getting lined up and ready, getting the right rotations in from what they've been given as they will rotate Miklish back in. And Spash will start with possession. One thing I'm already noticing looking at these two teams already, especially even compared to Fond du Lac, a lot of height and length for Appleton West. Zdroik to start it. We're underway. Match number 3 of the night, number 2 for the Panthers. That's tipped through, kept right alive on a diving play by Schrank. Or by Lilly, I should say. Tipped through, Lilly will set it right back to Zdroik, passes it back. Zwicker through a block. And Herring goes long and out, point belonging to Spash to start this match. Montana's Zdroik with an ace. Miscommunication off of Audrey Rosenbaum's arm. Spash looking to build off the momentum they had in Game 3 against Fond du Lac, when down 25-15, looking to build off it. Get a big run to start this one off. Great diving play by Jaden Schlag. As she'll return it to set up offense. A double-handed swing into the net for Montana Sikora. And it's 3-0. Stevens Point, they're the guest on the scoreboard here, so I'll make sure I don't get my teams mixed up, as they were the home team in match number 2 in their last match. And that's going to go long from Zdroik's side out. Rotates back to Appleton West, checking in. Davida Chavez, the senior, number 2, rotating in. Zdroik passes it back, cross court. Diving attempt made, and the kill for Zwicker. As Alyssa Standifer will check in, up 4-1 for Stevens Point. Dylan Wall will get an ace right off the bat, going cross court. And an immediate timeout called by Coach John Richards of Appleton West. We will do the same. 5-1 Stevens Point. We're back after this on Zaleski Sports.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Quick timeout. We're ready to resume play with Dylan Wall to serve for Spash. Up 5-1. Back line off the rafters, and it's an ace again off of Rosenbaum. And as it rotates back to Spash, before the next serve, quick reminder as well that Feltz Dairy is located at the Crossroad Commons in Stevens Point. Feltz Dairy is a family-friendly experience serving your favorite cheeses, ice cream, meats, and more, all grown right here in central Wisconsin. Feltz Dairy is open Monday through Saturday, 24/7 on Facebook. Appleton West setting it up, and through the tip and in for Appleton West. Give that kill to Rosenbaum. Point Terrors. Sienna Buslaki, number 15, lone freshman on this varsity roster. Sends it back to Maddie Miklish, set back, right cross court, and a well-placed kill by Standifer. Side out Spash. Spash playing with a lot of confidence already early on. Again, finally like rotating in some of their non-rotational players in that third game. Spash took a 10-point win, and they seem to be building off of that, playing a lot more confidently as that's out, not tipped. McLaughlin let it go after the serve. 7-2 Panthers. Or 8-2, I should say. Sent back to Jaden Schlag. And in right on the line. Point for Appleton West. Well set up. There's a couple of subs checking in again. Claire Crawford will rotate in to serve. Also in Bella Davis in the front line. A little bit of knuckleball diving play, Miklish. Kept alive though by Standifer. And it goes into the bench area. Points for Appleton West as they try and chip away again early on. Game number 1 of this match. Again, we'll be playing 3 games to 25. Diving play made. They can't quite get it over for Spash. Another ace for Appleton West. Gets it back 8-5. With sophomore Claire Crawford. A little bit of topspin on that one. It goes to the back line to Wall. Pass back and then just passed over the top by Amara Mathai. Diving attempt made and is going to be back on Appleton West side. Point, Stevens Point. Communication, again, not quite there for Appleton West. Allie Schrank in to serve for Stevens Point. Passing it back, Rosenbaum cross court, back line to Miklish. Zdroik will take it herself and get the kill. Montana Zdroik makes it 10-5. Stevens Point playing very, very intelligently here in the first 15 points of this one. And a miss hit, but it's going to be kept alive and passed over by Schlag. Zdroik sends it to the middle. And through the tip, the point for Stevens Point and Amara Mathai. As they'll rotate in a new volleyball. And trying to hit the line drive. It goes into the net. Turns it back over to Appleton West. A couple of subs checking in. Montana Sikora right back in. It'll be Audrey Rosenbaum. Mathias Zdroik sends it back to Standifer, who gets the kill in the back line. Another side out for Stevens Point, up 12-6. Avery Lilly. Sends it back to Rosenbaum. They'll set it back. Crawford, cross course pass to Sikora. And out. Point, Stevens point again. They're up 7, 13-6. Panthers are really dialing in right now. Lily pops it up. And out. Point Panthers again, 14-6. And another one into the top of the net from Lilly, turns side out for Appleton West as they'll continue to rotate in with libero Jaden Schlag. A running start, sends to the back line. Blocked and right back down from Busalaki. Point Appleton West, 14-8. Stevens Point with the lead. All the way in the near corner lining up is Schlag for her serve. Side spin that time to Lilly. Passes it back and just tipped in, but good coverage from Rosenbaum for Appleton West. Cross court, swing with the left hand. Through a tip, kept alive. Zdroik will pass it over. Miklish will just have to pass it back. Nice long rally. Sikora. To Wall through a tip, but Schlag right there. Back to Crawford. Sikora passes it back again. Best rally of the night for Stevens Point. And through a block it in with the kill, Mathai. Point Panthers. Line drive serve back to Rosenbaum. Pass back through the block and in, or point. They're going to call under the net for Appleton West. Almost getting through the block was Sienna Busalaki, but her right foot went over the net, almost tangled up. Popped in, kept in. And 3 hits expended. Point Panthers again, 17-8. As they control this one. Great start for the Panthers. Sikora and Rosenbaum play catch, and it can't get over. Point again. 18-8 Panthers. And again, off the rafters. They're going to have a sub in during the serve. Sikora's going to come out. Olivia Kukurich will check in. 19-8. Pass up. And again, just a little bit of a, maybe off a little bit of the curtain. Change the spin, but it's another point for Stevens Point. 20-8 Panthers. As Maddie Miklish on an absolute roll. Line drive into the net, turn side out. But the lead extended. It's 20-9. A couple of subs rotating back in again for Appleton West. Abby Herring. Brooklyn Shizzle. Which is, again, back pass over Schlag with a diving play. Cross court and out. The attempt from Kukurich. Rotates back. Montana Zdroik with a 4-point lead for Stevens Point. As Andrea Zwicker back in on that front line. And an ace. Stevens Point 3 points away from taking game number 1. This closing match of this triangular meet. Line drive serve up the near sideline, pass back, and long, no tip point, Stevens Point. 23-9 Spash. And again into the net, another side out. As Danita Chavez will rotate in. She'll serve. Back to the line. Zdroik running across, sets it up. Zwicker sends it to the back line. Schlegg passed across near side. Rosenbaum blocked, but out. Point for Appleton West. The kill from Rosenbaum. This tipped in, diving play. Chavez will keep it alive. Rosenbaum sends it to the back. Miklish is there for Spash. Cross-court pass, Wall, and out. Point for Appleton West. A little bit of a run late in game 1 at the very least. Get some momentum. Miklish. Zdroik right to the middle, through and in. Point for Spash as they will now serve for the game with Dylan Wall. Rosenbaum off the curtain, kept alive, though she'll get it back. Just send it over. Back corner Wall, Zdroik. Zwicker blocked, she'll keep it alive. Zwicker sends it back, and it clears. Off miss hit. Herring trying to save it. It goes out. Point Spash. Game Spash 25-12. What a performance by the Panthers in game number 1. We will step aside. We'll get you guys back. You're ready for game number 2 in just a couple of minutes right here on your high school home for sports, Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com. With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
Getting ready for game number 2 here between Stevens Point and Appleton West as the officials get everything lined up. Quick reminder as well to get comfortable this winter with Point Heating and Cooling. Point Heating and Cooling is your Lennox dealer in Stevens Point and Plover with more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Sign up for planned service, receive 10% off parts. Reminder to service your furnace and central air conditioner. Call Point Heating and Cooling, 715-345-1979. Visit online at pointheating.com as we're underway with an immediate ace for Appleton West. On the right arm of Brooklyn Shizzle. And then that one will go out, trying to hit the near sideline. Side out for Montana's Droik. Right back over, kept alive. Cross to Sikora, threw a tip, but kept alive again by Lilly. And great cross-court kill by Andrea Zwicker. Pinpoint accuracy from the senior outside hitter. Serve the back line. Herring will just go cross-court herself and out off the far side. Now 3-1 Stevens Point as Montana's Droid continues. And an ace right through the hands of Audrey Rosenbaum. Now right back to Schlag. Sikora threw a tip and the kill for Montana Sikora. Side out for Appleton West. And Chavez right back in to serve. Chavez had a nice little run at the end of game one for Appleton West. But that one goes right into the net, an unforced error. It gives it right back to Stevens Point as Dylan Wall Roosevelt and Herring play catch. Pass over though by Schlag. Set up for Standifer, then right to the middle. And the kill through the block is McLaughlin. (6-2) Spash. Wall sends it right to the back line, sending it across. Rosenbaum. Good return by Wall again, setting up to the middle of McLaughlin. Goes through it into the net. Side out back to the Terrors of Appleton West. Is now to serve Sienna Busolaki. And that returns a little bit long into the net. An ace and a point for Appleton West again. Back within two, 6-4. And long for Standifer. Now a little bit of a run for Appleton West. Chance to tie it up here in game number two. Stevens Point leads the match 1-0. 25-12 in game number one. And there's going to be a foul. Foot on the line. Nice. And the line judge has it right away. Side out for the Panthers. 7-5 now. They lead as Miklish back in to serve. And it's out off the side. And both teams with some unforced errors. A couple of subs in. Once again, Claire Crawford. Bella Davis. for West as Crawford will serve. Line drive to the back line. Setting up. Wall, great though play by Chavez, keep it alive. Rosenbaum sends it to the back line, and it lands between Miklish and Wall, and we're tied up, 7-all. Tip back and then just sent over by Mathai. Through the tip. And that's going to land in. Another point for Appleton West. They take the lead 8-7. Coach Williams telling your girls, calm down. Make sure you know your spots. Communicate. The 8-7 lead for West. Line drive right back to Miklish. Set up the side, stand for cross court. Diving play made by Schlag. And then into the net they go. Point for Spash. They'll get the side out, tie it right back up. And give Ellie Schrank a chance. Cross court attempt, that's going to go long for Bella Davis. Point again for Spash. They'll take the 9-8 lead. Blocked, it kept alive, and out. Point for Spash. Blocked at the net. Davis trying to keep it alive. It goes around the antenna. Ellie Schrank keeping serve and goes into the net with it in 10-9. Appleton West down 1, but they get it back with Rosenbaum to serve. Yeah, Sakura back in. Back to Wall. Cross court. Standifer with the kill, through the block and down. Standifer having a solid performance in these two matches so far, as she'll check out. Avery Lilly will check in up 11-9. Couple returns right through a block from Paltzer and just passed over. Back pass, Paltzer tips it in, kept alive and right back over. And still going and in. What a job by the Panthers. Somehow that lands in. Line judge had it dialed in right on the far sideline. Lilly keeps control. Line drive serve to the back line. Passing across Sakura. Cross court. Diving play made. Kept alive and passed over. Great job that time by Spash. And point for Appleton West on a violation. Blown dead by the up official. It's a 12-10 with Jaden Schlag, the libero, one of the captains of this team. Line drive back line. Mathis attempt will be a return, sending across Davis, left-handed swing, and just out. Again, point Panthers, and it'll rotate back to Amara Mathai. And an ace right in front of the back line. It lands clean. 14-10, Spash with the lead. And then with Coach Richards moving his girls back, They hit it short, but then a couple returns over from both teams, passing back through a tip. That's going to be a point for Appleton West. Give the kill to Busalaki. Now Brooklyn Shizzle to serve. To Miklish. Set across to the middle. It's going to pop back over. Miklish still to return. A couple of hits right at the net. Wall sends it to the back line. Passing back, and it's a little tip from Herring. Sikora. Back line. Miklish right there to return. Wall again. To the middle. Diving play made by Schlegg on the dig. Nice rally. And in cross court from Montana Sikora. For West. Back and forth game to the back line to Lilly. Wall blocked right there, but point again for West as into the net. Win the Panthers 14-13. Back line to Miklish to Zdroik. McLaughlin blocked, but it's going to be called. It didn't go over, so there'll be too many hits, and we're tied up at 14. Yep, official lining up right on the top of the net. Can tell if it's not going over. Diving play made Miklish as the serve was left short. Herring tried to go cross court. It rolls along the top of the net and does not cross. Side out and a point for Spash with Montana Zdroik now back to serve up by 1, 15-14. Back line and an ace. For the Panthers and Montana Zdroik. 16-14, Spash with the lead. Line drive popped up and another ace for Zdroik. 17-14. And as they roll the ball over, quick reminder as well, both from our friends at Fleet Farm. So let's talk turkey hunting. Fleet Farm's your one-stop shop for everything you need, from blinds to ammo, turkey calls, even snacks and ice before you head out. And don't forget your hunting license. You can get that at Fleet Farm too. Fleet Farm proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. As Zdroik goes long with that one. Side out, 17-15 for Stevens Point Area Senior High, also known as the Spash Panthers, as Chavez rotates in to serve for Appleton West. Line drive off to the right side as it's somehow kept alive and not going over the line into the net was Spash. And that'll be tipped in, and they get the kill anyway with Rosenbaum. Point Appleton West, 17-16. Chavez on a knee making the return was Wall. Zwicker back in. Guys go across court, tipped up. Now back to Herring. Just push it over. Zdroik, back pass. Zwicker through a block diving play by Jaden Schlag. Rosenbaum tips it through a block and in. Point. And we're tied right back up with Andre Rosenbaum getting the kill. 17-all. Cross court with the serve. Passing it back is Zwicker. And then just tipped over. And it's going to be a carry. Oh, no, it's going to be over the line called on Spash. Coach Williams can't believe she wanted a carry called. point, and the lead's Appleton West 18-17. Miklish on the back line, into the net, kept alive and passed over by Wall. Spash scrambling just a little bit, and then a kill for Herring. Timeout called by Stevens Point. Will do the same. 19-17 Appleton West. We're back after this on Zaleski Sports.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Out of the timeout, it's a 2-point lead for Appleton West, and before play resumes, quick reminder to sit back and enjoy the handcrafted sodas from the Stevens Point Brewery. Made from 100% real sugar and high-quality ingredients, select from a variety of styles that includes point root beer, diet root beer, black cherry, orange, or vanilla cream, and kitty cocktail. For more than 15 years, Point Premium Root Beer has been a tradition right here in Central Wisconsin. Stevens Point Brewery supports all area student-athletes. Chavez in, passing through McLaughlin, trying to go middle to the far side, but it's returned and sent back towards Spash. Now tipped back in, again kept alive. Both teams much more responsible with their communication and their passing. Diving in, just tipped back, and again, one touch and go, this time for Spash. Cross court, and then through a block and down for Audrey Rosenbaum, who's having a very strong game number 2. And it's a 3-point lead for Appleton West. And then an unforced error right into the net with the serve. 2-point deficit for the Panthers. Rotating in Wall. Into serve. Standifer back in that front line. And an ace right through Rosenbaum's hands. And it's a 1-point game. Pot back, kept alive, and sent through Herring. Cross court. Back to Zdroik. Tipped in. Great play by Zwicker. And we're tied at 20. Appleton West just a little bit over-aggressive on that one. Cross court. Herring is able to keep it alive and just pass over by Schlag. Back to Miklish, pass back through a block kept alive by Rosenbaum. Pass back harmlessly, letting the Panthers set it up. Through a block and down, points for Hillary McLaughlin. And Spash gets the lead right back. Timeout on the floor. We will do the same. 21-20 Spash. We're back after this on Zaleski Sports.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
One-point lead for the Spash Panthers, 21-20. They lead the match 1-0. Senior Dylan Wall on a 3-point streak, sends the back line, back underway to Schlag. And it's going to be a double hit called on Brooklyn Scheisel. Makes it 22-20. Line drive to the back line. Again, a little bit of a miss hit. Trying to keep it alive off the foot. And out. Points for Spash, 23-20. 6-point run for Wall. It was 2017. And that's just long. Side out. Gets it back to Appleton West and Sienna Busalaki. Down 2, 23-21. Back line. Sent through Zwicker, just tips it up. Herring, though, to cover. Blocked at the net. And sending it back again. Through a block. Miklish right there. Standing for cross court. Back line, returned. Pass back, Herring. Just sends it over. Miklish there again. Zdroik passes it back. Zwicker through. And it hit the antenna. Point for Appleton West. And it was ruled out. Point Terrors. 1 point. And that's an ace. We're tied up at 23. Timeout on the floor. Game 2 down to the wire. We will step aside again on your high school home for sports, Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
23-23 the score. Appleton West to serve. Sienna Busalaki. Standifer and Drake play catch. Standifer goes cross court through a tip. Kept alive and sent through Rosenbaum. Backline Miklish pops it up. Into the net, kept alive, but a point will go to Appleton West as the Panthers can't quite get enough to return it. And now game points for the Appleton West Terrors. And an ace off the hands of Standifer. Point and game to Appleton West. We will step aside. We got one more left in this match and in the night. We'll get back. Get you guys ready for that in a couple of minutes right here on Zaleski Sports.
With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 1, 2, 3 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 1, 2, 3 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right. Free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
Getting ready for game number 3 as the officials getting everything lined up. And before play resumes, quick reminder that Paper City Savings is on County Road H in Plover and online at papercitysavings.com. Paper City Savings is your full-service financial institution here in Portage County. We're ready to help you. Open a kids' savings account today. Get a free gift plus another free gift on your birthday. It's Paper City Savings in Plover. As game 3 is underway, pass back, tipped in, kept alive by Appleton West. And it'll land in. First point to West. 1-0 Terrors early on. They took game 2 25-23. Spash took game 1 25-12. The rubber match right here. Final game of the night in this triangular meet. Fond du Lac played in the first 2 against both West and Spash. Won them both. Cross court and in to return for Stevens Point. Counted to Wall as Wicker will check in. Back to serve will be Zdroik. And an ace for Montana's Zdroik. Going up the sideline with that serve. Line drive of a serve back to Rosenbaum on the back line, sent through, and that will go long off of the arm of Montana Sikora. And that hits the top of the net and bounces back, unforced error, side out. And Zanita Chavez back in again, the lone senior on the Appleton West varsity roster. Very young team, a couple of very young teams, only a couple on Fond du Lac in the second match as well. Zdroik passes across court. Zwicker spikes it through a block and then blocked again. That's going to be a double hit and a carry for Spash Point. Appleton West ties it up at 3. Back line, Miklish has to pass it off to Wall. Zwicker will just tip it in. Sliding play made right back through and in. Point for Spash. Now back to Wall. Wall had a big run in game number 2. Herring to send it over, and she does. And that will be a double hit point. Goes to Appleton West, tied back up at 4. Serve from Buzlaki. Back to Standifer through a block. It's tipped up, kept in. Herring will just, with a little tip pass in, dugout, pass back. Back to Miklish on the back line. Pass back. Again, through a tip, kept alive. Rosenbaum going through. Diving, great dig by Wall. And it's kept alive. Great play that time by the Panthers. Back to Wall. Zdroik will send it through. Standifer back sideline. And then into the net. Point Panthers. Great rally between both schools here as now back to serve Hillary McLaughlin. Wall with a dig again off of the attempt from Herring. Zwicker with a little touch and the kill for the Spash Panthers. They take an early 6-4 lead. And only 3 games per triangular match to 25. And an ace. One more for McLaughlin, 7-4. Timeout on the floor called by Appleton West. We'll do the same, 7-4 Spash. We're back after this on your high school home for sports, Zaleski Sports.
When you want to win, you look for an expert. When you want an expert to look after your vehicle, you do the same. Sherrill Tire and Service Center will treat you with respect and remove the stress and anxiety of having your vehicle serviced or repaired. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you understand what you need.
Sherrill Tire and Service, get your car done right.
Broadcasting live from Appleton West High School, 7-4 Spash, match game number 3 and match number 3 of this one. And as play gets ready to resume, quick reminder as well that Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices in Wausau, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Medford, and now in Spencer. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Serve the back line, set up to the middle, through a block, and in. Coach Richards wanted to make sure that wasn't a double hit. It was off of two different Panthers at the front of the net. And in. Very fortunate bounce that time for the Panthers. Off of the curtain and then just pass over by Chavez. Good job by Appleton West to deal with, again, with the obstacles. Diving dig made off the top of the net and then somehow pass over again. Great job by West. Good return off the swing from Zwicker. Back line again with the return. Zdroik passes it back, tipped in, diving play. Herring, back line right there again is McLaughlin. Cross court, Standifer, and she'll get the kill. Alyssa Standifer makes it 9-4 Panthers. Here in game number 3 as we cross the bottom of this 8 o'clock hour. Back line to Schlag. Through a tip, a little bit of a miss hit on the attempt from Rosenbaum. Then cross court, good job by Scheisel, but then it won't land over points for Spash. Again, this goes back to that Game 3 win against Fond du Lac in the second match of this triangular. And Spash playing with a lot more confidence and a lot better execution ever since then. And there's a kill for Abby Herring. Appleton West does get side out as they'll send in a couple of subs. Claire Crawford and Bella Davis in a couple of sophomores. Crawford will serve. Drake will just pass over. Standifer will just have to pass it back to Appleton West. Setting up cross court, kept alive, and the points for Audrey Rosenbaum and Appleton West. Back line to Maddie Miklish. Zwicker will just pass it back. Miklish will have to send it over. And that's into the net. Point for Spash, 11-6. As Allie Shrink will rotate in. I do have to say, a very good job by this Spash back line. As it definitely just seems like Maddie Miklish not moving as well as she does have a big wrap around her left leg. So if she is a little bit banged up, a great job by her teammates helping to cover and cover a lot of ground, more than you would expect with your libero a little bit banged up, as that'll be passed over. Little tip and out off the far side. Good idea from Emma Paltzer. Just can't quite get the line. 12-6 Spash. Left-handed swing, and just out from Bella Davis. Point again for the Panthers, 13-6. A couple of these hits not missing by much for Appleton. As that one goes long. Side out for the Terrors. As looks like Rosenbaum in to serve. Mathai gets it, the little tip in, and another heads-up play by Zdroik. With the tip, makes it 14-7 as Avery Lilly will check in. And Lilly gets it into the net, side out right away for Appleton West. As now it'll be the libero, Jaden Schlag, in to serve. Pass right through, and kept through. Sikora back in the game, sends it over. Strike to Mathai. Great placement and the kill for Stevens Point. (15-8) Panthers. Maddie Miklish back in to serve. Popped up Sikora, long with her attempt. Coach Richards giving some encouragement to his young team. Back corner to Schlag. Just popped up and Davis will just send it over back to Lilly. Strike to Wall with the emphatic swing, but it returned. Great play by Jaden Schlag. Wall blocked, but kept alive. She'll send it right back over. Sent back Sikora. Pops it in. Miklish. To the middle, blocked at the net by him for McLaughlin. Back to Wall. Wall cross court. Schlag there again. Great rally right now. Davis left-handed swing through a tip, kept alive. Zdroik crosses it to Wall again, and she'll hit it short. Appleton West wins that rally. That's one to keep an eye on. That could be momentum swinging play for Appleton West. As a great rally gets them side out. They'll rotate in Scheisel. (16-9). Stevens Point leads it. And long on the attempt. It's tipped, though. Point for the Panthers. Zwicker back in, set to serve. Zdroik. Up by 8, 17-9. Herring give and go with it, cross court, and she'll get the kill through the tip. And don't forget as well, stay tuned after this match. We'll have your National Dairy postgame show, a chance to talk to Coach Williams of the Panthers, break down what happened in this doubleheader for Spash tonight. Diving play, Miklish kept alive and just passed over by Lilly. Good job by the Panthers. Through a tip and a kill for Sienna Busalaki. Point for Appleton West. Back line, Miklish to Wall. And McLaughlin just passed it over, and she'll send it long. Another unforced error and a timeout called by Stevens Point. We will do the same. 17-12, Stevens Point with the lead, but it's a run of 4 in a row for Appleton West will be back after this. Get you ready for the rest of Game 3 on Zaleski Sports.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
It's a 5-point Spash lead, but it's a 3-point run on the serve. Include the side out. It's 4 in a row for Appleton West. With Chavez serving, she'll send it with an ace. Just pop it over the net. Caught. Stevens Point playing too deep. And now it's only a 4-point game. Big run for Appleton West. Gets them right back in it. That time line drive serves. Droik will be the second hit. Zwicker through a block. Kept alive. And then Miklich returns off Rosenbaum. Cross court as now Appleton West with another chance to set up. Rosenbaum again. Back to Miklich. Back line. Strike tipped in and down. Point for Wall. Big side out for the Panthers. And now it will be Dylan Wall. She'll hit the near sideline, sending a pass. Chavez will pass it over. Setting up. And then a little tip. Herring, though, right there to return. Rosenbaum, cross court. Popped right back up. And that's going to be over the line for Zdroik. She couldn't quite stop her momentum. Point for Appleton West. Busalaki, who closed out game 2 on the service line. Sends it over Standifer. And out. Point for Appleton West, trying to go center up the sideline. It's a 3-point game. Popped right back in. Cross Rosenbaum, blocked but in. Point again for Appleton West. And they're back within 2. Momentum fully on Appleton West side right now. Just popped back in by Zdroik, trying to keep it alive. Pass right back over. Miklich back line sets it up to Zdroik. Little tip, diving in, and the kill for Zwicker. And Spash with the side out, up by 3 now, 19-16. With McLaughlin set to serve. Back as well, Amara Mathai. Sent across, Rosenbaum with the kill. Big game 3 for Audrey Rosenbaum. Couple of subs right back in. Crawford will serve for Appleton West. Send back, Wall on that back line. Zdroik will send it up the far side. Standifer just pops it over, returned by Crawford. Rosenbaum goes cross court. Again, Wall right there. Zdroik passes it back. Zwicker. Not much on it. Sent back. Schlag. And then into the net. Point. Stevens Point. They get to 20. Up by 3. 20-17. They're looking for 5 more. First attempt will be Allie Schrank. Passing it back. And the big time swing by Rosenbaum with the right arm. Hits dead center of the court. And now she'll go and serve, down 2. Back in the game, Montana Sikora. Standifer has it. Sikora blocked and point. Stevens point. Blocked by Amara Mathai. 21-18. It'll be Avery Lilly now to serve. And she'll leave it short into the net. 21-19. Cross court with the serve. Stroik to the middle. Mathai through a block and down. Point for Spash. Teams now trading points. Spash trying to keep that mini lead. It'll be the libero, Maddie Miklish. And a miss hit and an ace. 4-point lead. Spash now 2 points away from the match. Timeout on the floor. We'll step aside as well. Come back at the conclusion of this game right after this on Zaleski Sports.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
23-19, game number 3. Here first this for the Spash Panthers. And don't forget, stay tuned afterwards. We'll have your Naismith Dairy post-game show. We'll get a chance to talk to Coach Williams, break down what happened in this one. Miklish to serve, looking for 2 more. One more. Almost a great return by Rosenbaum, but now it is match point for the Spash Panthers. Line drive, popped up. Schlag trying to return, a chance to bring it back, and they do. Miklish back line, Zdroik, cross up McLaughlin. Saved and popped up. Great job to return from Davis off the curtain. Kept alive, pass back again, and still alive. Diving play, Schlag. And she'll miss hit it, and there it is. Point, Spash. Game, Spash, and the match to Spash, 25-19. They take it 2-1, and they close out the triangular victorious. Now, of course, stay tuned for Naismith Dairy postgame show coming up next, right here on Zaleski Sports.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 123 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 123 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com.
We'll have you guys right there. It's
Spash with the match winning match number 3. Now time now for Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Of course, Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to NasonvilleDairy.com as I'm joined by Coach Mike Williams. And Coach, it seemed like that third game against Fond du Lac really kind of got you guys their confidence up, momentum going. And how much did that carry over coming into this third match against Appleton?
Yeah, I think definitely you saw it with how we started out set 1 against Appleton West. We came out really firing, and I think that we found kind of that rhythm, and I felt like it was almost like because we had lost those 2, the pressure was off for the third game, and that was the best thing for them. And I think we're learning a lot about ourselves, and I'm extremely proud that we were able to bounce back, win set 3 after a tough set 2 against Appleton West, and we just continue to grow and get better.
And you talk about that growth. I mean, we saw you guys last week playing a couple tough opponents in your own gym, but now a very abbreviated season, very kind of rushed. How does it feel for you guys to know that you're growing every single game so far, it looks like?
I think that's kind of our goal. We really want to focus on having a growth mindset, so we learn from the things that don't go well, and we capitalize and build on the things that are. And so I think our mindset is what we're really just trying to keep really positive moving forward, and how can we be better each and every game.
And I guess, how as a coach are you keeping everyone going with such a short season, a lot of games in a very short amount of time compared to what a usual season would be? How are you balancing that between getting extra practice in, having multiple matches in a night? Like, how do you kind of balance that?
Fun. We want to have fun and we want to laugh, and we've got kind of a long stretch here. We don't play until next Thursday against Eau Claire North, so we're going to take some rest days because I think that's what we really need. We're going to take a day, and then we're also just going to be making a list of things. What do we want to work on? And again, it's very much team collaborative. What do we as a team want to get better on?
Absolutely. Well, Coach, again, great job coming back, and a great match number 3 for you guys. I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys the rest of the year.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
And now we're joined. We're joined by Andrew Zucker, and I guess talk about what you saw on the court during that third match, because it really, like your coach said, you guys really seemed to find your groove against Appleton West.
Yeah, we tried a lot of different things tonight, different positions and everything, and I think we took that as an opportunity to really strive off of it instead of an opportunity to get scared, So I think we did really well with staying our heads up and being confident in how we play.
That's me. I know you personally. It seemed like you seem to really perfect that cross-court swing a little bit. Is that something you've been working on in practice? Is that kind of your go-to move?
Yeah, I mean, I played a new position today than I usually have, so I kind of just took what I've known from, because I used to play it before that position. I kind of just took things from my experience and used it. When sets are off, I like to just hit it really hard cross, and it seems to be helping a lot.
Absolutely. And I guess talk about the attitude, knowing when you got that final point. How did it feel for you guys knowing that you came in your second back-to-back match and to get that final win?
It felt so good. I can just tell that we were just on our A game today. We were all so confident today, and it just felt really good to be able to finally take all the things that we've learned and put it in there, and it's definitely hard work that paid off.
All right, so I guess before we let you go, we're going to have you sign off. We're going to get you in our highlight house, all right? Okay, so I'm going to have you look at the camera. I'll count you in and just say your name, your school, and that you're in the house, all right? You just say your name and your school, and then that you're in the house. Okay, we'll go in 3, 2, 1.
I'm Andrew Zwicker. I'm from Spash, and I'm in the house.
All right, sounds great. Great job, man. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
That's Andrew Zucker from Stevens Point as the Spash Panthers get the win in match number 3 against Appleton West, 25-12, 23-25, 25-19. So they split their games tonight 3 apiece. They fell 2-1 to Fond du Lac, win it 2-1 to Appleton West. And for that being said, that'll wrap up your